was thinking about what new stuff to show you and to talk about. I've been trying to get into the habit of making a new type of video per day. It's kind of hard just to think about stuff, but I have a lot of back catalog of things that I can show you, which you might or may not find amusing. Before I got into the little fashion drawings, I first started to practice, just drawing with coloring pencils. This is some of my very, very early pencil drawings. They're anime versions of maidens wearing pretty dresses based on paintings. Here's the name of the actual painting, as well as who made it and the year it was made and the type of fashion. See, eventually I started more narrowly focusing in Victorian fashion because I just like the way that those pretty dresses look like. I also tried sketching dresses of small children and of guys as well, because it's important to practice color and so forth. See, I drew things with just regular pencils, fine liner pens, and just artist grade black pens. They're very useful for defining the black in the outfits and so forth. See, I was also sketching cute little ballerinas and so forth. As I went on, I started to think of new ways to illustrate the characters and so forth. I was at first not bothering sketching the skin color and so forth, because I was going for like a type of Japanese illustration and so forth that just focuses on rendering the pretty dresses and not bothering so much about the face of the character and so forth. But as most things are, I eventually got bored of that, and then I decided to just draw the characters with skin coloration and so forth. Because why not? I was just bored. And whatnot, because I was just practicing transparency and so forth, and you can do proper transparency practicing if there's no pigmentation in the person you're drawing. See? That's a nice looking ballerinas. I don't know, I just like the whole ballet look and so forth. Even though the outfits were based on old paintings, I eventually started to try to had them in different poses that were different from the original painting. See, here's all of the little details of the outfit. This outfit was actually in black and white, but I colorized it a little. And I think it looks all the better for it. And that's how it went with so forth and so forth. As you can see, most of the good, interesting outfits are worn by maidens, because even in old paintings, the painters just like to illustrate maidens with wearing better attire than men. And then this is the last notebook where I took care of that subject matter and so forth. Let's see, yeah. See, we got some little birds. And so forth and so forth. See, I like this dress a lot because it looks a little bit like a cake. I don't know why those silly wigs were retired. They were rather silly indeed. Well, I hope you find this little video blog about my old drawings amusing. Don't forget that every great artist practiced by looking at the past masters who were good at arranging colors and composition. Just by just by trying to imitate the looks of the painting, you can actually see what they were going for. And eventually you start getting a logic for how to properly arrange colors and so forth. Well, bye bye and God bless. And I hope you keep your practicing drawing.